Jealousy. Saul's jealousy of David, Part 2. For this lesson, you should read 1 Samuel chapter 19. Go ahead, stop the tape. What path can you see Saul taking? What lessons are here for us? Saul at first worked with some stealth and subtlety in seeking to remove the perceived threat of David. When that didn't work, he came right out in the open with his murderous plans. Most likely, he at first never dreamed he would go that far. However, once the floodgates are open to sin, none of us realize how far down the wrong path sin can lead us. Killing David became an obsession. Saul's negative feelings, first harbored when women sang and danced to honor David, soon reached the point of murderous attempt on his life. In chapters 18 and 19 alone, we find 8 specific attempts, either mandated or perpetrated by Saul himself, to murder David. The rest of the story is a sad one, as things grew worse for Saul. As his hatred and jealousy increased, he became irrationally suspicious of David, obsessive about killing him, and frightened of surrounding Philistines. On the excuse that they had sided with David, he killed 85 priests of the Lord and many men, women, children, infants, and farm animals in the priestly town of Nob. First Samuel chapter 22 verse 17 through 19 reads, Then the king ordered the guards at his side, Turn and kill the priests of the Lord, because they too have sided with David. They knew he was fleeing, yet they did not tell me. But the king's officials were unwilling to raise a hand to strike the priests of God. The king then ordered Doeg, You turn and strike down the priests. So Doeg the Edomite turned and struck them down. That day he killed 85 men who wore the linen ephod. He was also put to the sword Nob, the town of the priests, with its men and women, its children and infants, and its cattle, donkeys, and sheep. Look at where he was being led. Full of terror because of the Philistine incursion, he asked the Lord what to do. But Saul had gone too far away from God, turning down divine advice too many times, so he did not obtain an answer. He chose, therefore, to consult an evil spirit through a witch, a practice that he himself had abolished. First Samuel chapter 28 verse 14 reads, What does he look like? He asked. An old man wearing a robe is coming up, she said. Then Saul knew it was Samuel, and he bowed down and prostrated himself with his face to the ground. This was the beginning of his end, for the following day he and his sons lost their lives to the Philistines, as forewarned by the evil spirit, obviously a demonic manifestation. Saul, by letting jealousy take root, followed a path to complete apostasy and ruin.